My name is Linda Blázquez from INTERMEX Mexican Supplies. We bring all our products from Mexico. We bring dried chiles, we bring this one variety and others. And also we make our own tortillas, chips, tostadas. We can now have a little recipe from our chef Soledad Ornelas and Jorge Rodríguez.
Hi everyone, my name is Chef Jorge Rodríguez and today I'm going to be making some amazing Huitlacoche quesadillas using INTERMEX products. So I'm going to be using some dry corn masa, Huitlacoche as well, and this beautiful Oaxaca cheese that Chef Soledad made for us. So let's get started. So I'm going to start making now my corn masa for the quesadillas. What I'm going to need is only one bowl, some salt, corn oil, and water to hydrate my masa. I'm going to add my salt now. It's a little pinch. And I'm going to mix with my hands to make sure everything is nicely distributed. And now I'm going to add my water. And I'm going to start mixing until the dough is hydrated. Along the way, you are going to need a little more water. So now my masa is mostly hydrated. I'm going to show you how it looks. It should not be so much wet or dry, so you need to be able to make a masa bowl with your hands without sticking in your hands. So I'm going to add now a little bit of corn oil, just to give a little more flexibility to the dough. And I'm going to mix well. And then I'm going to rest this dough for about 10 minutes before I use it. And now my corn masa is ready. So as you can see, it has a texture of a plate dough. So I'm going to be using this to make the nice quesadillas. And I'm going to rest this for 10 minutes. So now it's time to make our stuffing for our quesadillas. And I'm going to be using this canned Huitlacoche, which is basically a corn small that we grow in Mexico. I'm going to need also some chopped onions, chopped garlic, and a little bit of chopped coriander just to give it a little bit of the freshness. So let's get started.
Yes.
So I'm gonna need a medium hot pan and a little bit of corn oil. And I'm gonna start frying my garlic and my onion. I just want to release the aroma of the garlic a little bit. I don't want to brown it, and I'm going to add my onions. And I'm going to cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes until all the onions is translucent. So now my onion and my garlic are already sauteed, and I'm going to add my Huitlacoche. I'm going to cook this for about 4 minutes. I'm going to season my Huitlacoche with a little bit of salt. Mix it very well. I'm going to add my coriander now. And our stuffing is ready. Now it's time to assemble our quesadillas. I'm going to show you the masa after I rested for 10 minutes. As you can see, it has a very nice consistency. So I'm going to take a small amount of the masa, about 60 to 70 grams, and I'm going to press with a tortilla press. I have it here. So I'm going to help myself with 2 plastics, one on each side, so the tortilla doesn't get stick to the breast. So it's pretty simple what we do here. We cover with the plastic, we press down, we turn a little bit, to press this side. And there we have it. We have our tortilla to make our quesadilla. You can cook this directly in a pan to make some nice tacos, or we're gonna now stuff this one with the huitlacoche and the cheese. So now we have our dough already pressed in here, so I'm gonna start making the quesadillas. I'm gonna take a little bit of the stuffing of the huitlacoche and put in the middle of the tortilla. And I'm gonna be using some Oaxaca cheese that Chef Soledad made for us today, but in case you don't have Oaxaca cheese, you can use any mozzarella grated cheese that you can find in any supermarket. So I'm gonna put a little bit of cheese in here. It's gonna taste very nice. So now I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna fold. I'm gonna push the stuffing to the middle, and I'm gonna fold the dough, and I'm gonna press all the edges. So this is very simple to make. You just need to make sure that everything is properly sealed, so nothing will come out when you start frying this quesadilla. So we have it ready. I'm gonna show you how it looks. So here we have our huitlacoche quesadillas, and we're gonna start frying this now. Now I'm going to start frying my huitlacoche quesadillas, but first I need to check the temperature of the oil. So I'm gonna grab a small piece of the masa, and I'm just gonna fry it to see if the temperature is right. As you can see, it starts bubbling, so that means that the temperature is perfect to start frying. So I'm gonna start putting the quesadilla in the oil, so you need to be very careful, so do it slowly, otherwise the oil will splash on you. Just let it go very slowly. So it's gonna take about 2 to 3 minutes on each side to get it well cooked and crispy. So we want to get a nice and brown color all around the quesadilla. As you can see, the quesadillas start to brown all around, so it is time now to turn it over. I'm gonna show you here this one, so you can see it's golden brown and crispy, so it is time now to flip it. And let's do it to all of them. Look at this, it's gonna taste amazing. Our quesadillas are ready now, and you can see them. They're nicely golden brown and crispy. So I'm gonna remove them now from the oil, and I'm gonna keep it on the side to drain the oil and the towel paper. And we're ready to go. Now it's time to plate our quesadillas. So I'm gonna be using some amazing products from INTERMEX, some refried beans to put on my plate, and also I'm gonna be using these amazing salsas. So let's start adding some refried beans at the bottom of the plate. Then I'm gonna take 2 quesadillas. I'm gonna top this with some sour cream and salsa. I'm gonna add first the salsa. I can already smell this. This is gonna taste amazing. Some sour cream. A little bit of grated cheese. We're almost ready to go. Then I'm gonna add a little bit of radish into my quesadillas. And some coriander leaves to finish. So here you go, fried huitlacoche quesadillas with refried beans, salsa, sour cream, and cheese. Enjoy.
Hola a todos, mi nombre es Soledad Ornelas y hoy voy a preparar una receta de chorizo que puedes hacer en cualquier país del mundo si no tienes los ingredientes originales. Los ingredientes que vamos a utilizar son pimiento rojo, cebolla, ajo, cualquier picante que encuentres en el país donde vives, puede ser fresco, puede ser seco o en polvo, paprika, Utilizaremos pimienta, orégano, vinagre y un poco de sal. En esta ocasión utilizaré carne de res. Puedes usar la de tu preferencia. Cocinaremos nuestro pimiento y cebolla. Yo ya los tengo cocinados. Los vamos a hervir con agua y tienen que tener una consistencia suave. Los llevamos a una licuadora. Ponemos ajo, el chile, la paprika, la pimienta, el orégano, un poco de vinagre, sal. Y vamos a darle una consistencia grasosita si tu carne no tiene mucha grasa, con un poco de aceite. Para poderlo mezclar, le ponemos un poco de agua de la cocción. Licuamos. Ahora mezclaremos y amasaremos nuestra carne con la mezcla. En este paso puedes utilizar guantes si así lo prefieres y no te quieres ensuciar las manos. Nuestro chorizo está listo. Ahora lo envasaremos para que tenga una presentación de choricitos. Esta será la consistencia que tienes que lograr para que el chorizo repose por 24 horas. Lo vamos a enrollar y así queda. Vamos a preparar nuestros chorizos. Voy a utilizar los que tenía previamente reposados por 24 horas. Los vamos a freír con un poco de aceite. Sacamos nuestros chorizos. Ya se siente el aroma a chorizo de rancho, chorizo mexicano. Ahora haremos nuestros tacos con la tortilla de INTERMEX, deliciosa. Pondremos el chorizo. La tortilla está previamente calentada. Un poco de cebolla, cilantro y salsa de INTERMEX. Listo.